Hi, I'm Johan from Amon Amarth, and you're watching Metal Wani.
So you guys are back from a successful North American tour promoting the Deceiver of the Gods album. How was that for you, and what are the high points of the tour, according to you?
Yeah, the whole tour was very successful. I mean, it was sold out almost all the places. And the highlight, I don't know.
So where was your
shows.
favourite place in America to be then?
I'll say New York, LA, and down in Florida.
Who were the crazier crowds then, out of all of them?
I don't know. I mean, they're about equal everywhere.
I see. That's good. Yeah, a consistent level of craziness, I assume then. So soon you're about to embark on a European tour as well, as you currently are. How excited are you for that?
Yeah, it's cool to be out again. We had a pretty long break over Christmas here.
Yeah, so you're all charged up and ready to go back on it then.
Yeah.
So
this is the last tour for this album. So
is this okay?
Yeah.
So is there any venues that you're particularly looking forward to playing over the next month?
No, not really. I mean, we decided to do this like very small scale on this tour.
Yeah.
I mean, we want to go out in smaller places to have more intimate shows.
I see.
That's why we do this small club.
Yeah. Have you ever played Brighton before then?
No.
I see.
Never.
Yeah, fantastic. So you already always include guest bands on your tour. Your North American tour had Skeleton Witch and Enslaved. The European tour has Huntress and Savage Messiah. So how do you go about deciding what bands to bring out on tour with you?
Yeah, we toured with Huntress on the Mayhem tour two summers ago, and we thought them were very cool band, so we wanted to have them.
Yeah, excellent. How did you? And what about Savage Messiah? Is that kind of like a label thing, or have you?
I'm not really sure. I wasn't involved in that decision.
Yeah, sure. So, who are your favourite bands for when it comes to actually hanging out on tours or outside festivals and such?
Mostly Swedish bands like Sabaton, In Flames.
Yeah.
Hypocrisy.
Awesome. Have you got any kind of tour stories or anything like that you can share with us at all?
Oh, I forgot them all.
Yeah, that's probably an even better answer, I think. So it's been more than a year since the Deceiver of the Gods came out. Did you guys have you had any time to do any more writing? So assuming this is your last tour now, have you got anything kind of planned for that at the moment?
Yeah, the plan is that we're gonna start after this tour, the writing process.
I see, yeah. So what, after you're gonna have another little break, or is that kind of like straight back into?
Straight into writing process.
Very, very
we
good.
We never write on tour actually.
You do, yeah,
no,
yeah.
So
you kind of must be a bit tired after a gig to kind of start working on ideas. So does that mean we might maybe expect anything this year at all?
No, I don't think this year.
I see, yeah.
But definitely we're gonna.
So although we are big fans of your powerful and soaring melodies and crushing rhythms and such, some critics out there might complain that you play it too safe and don't experiment much. How seriously would you take these critics, and would this ever affect your songwriting at all?
No, I won't say that. The thing was, on the last album we did this little mini CD as a bonus material, the Under the Influence album.
Yeah.
And there we thought we did completely like nothing we ever sounded like before.
Yeah.
Like we tried to sound like other bands, and but the thing is, nobody really noticed what I know. I mean, some people thought that was just a couple of bonus songs from us. But
so is that sort of exploring your roots a little bit more? Was that? Or?
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely.
So I don't know. We can't change more than that. So we better stick just to what we do.
Definitely. So it's kind of going back to the sort of roots sort of thing. The band was actually a grindcore act in its previous avatar, wasn't it? Called Scum. So what brought about? Sorry, right. So what brought about the stylistic change then? What changed everything for you there? What?
I think the Scum period. That was only one guy in the band who was in that band.
So how do you think it sort of, like influence wise, how do you think it currently grew into what we experience now as Amon Amarth?
I think we've been leaning more and more towards traditional heavy metal.
Okay,
more
so
than death metal.
yeah, absolutely.
More death metal in the beginning.
yeah. So who would be your favourite sort of traditional metal bands then?
Iron Maiden.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So the Deceiver of the Gods has references to the Norse gods, Loki and otherwise. The band incorporates a lot of mythology. How does the mythological influence come about in the songwriting? How do you find the stories and such to bring inspiration to your lyrics?
Yeah, as a vocalist, he reads a lot of those kind of books.
So would you have much? Do you have much to do with the actual lyric writing, or is it all
No, it's only
Johan's
him.
work there?
Yeah. So he does the lyrics, and me and Olavi does the music pretty much.
So does he? How much work does he have with the actual music writing as well? Is it kind of like a 50-50 like split between you all there, or do you guys kind of work on the music? He works on maybe like vocal melodies and the words, and then you just incorporate them together.
I think me and Olavi does the guitar parts, and then everybody contributes with the drums and bass and the vocal
So would
lines.
you
And
come together with ideas there to sort of, right, you all bring different parts and that might become a song, or you might write a song and then sort of like that gets changed up and such?
yeah, it starts like a basic structure usually, and then the other guys add some stuff, and we build it up
And
together.
yep, awesome. So coming back to touring, you guys visited India for the Deccan Rock Festival in 2009. How was that experience for you, and would you like to visit us again?
Well, do you live in India or what?
Rainy over here, you managed Deccan Rock, didn't you?
Yes.
So yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going back there. That's cool experience.
do you have any stories or of anything happening
I
in
would
India
say
at all?
that's just the most different place I've ever been to.
Yeah, I can
But
imagine.
I heard that it's been more like westernized now in
Right.
the recent years.
Okay.
Because when we were there was like still there were cows on the streets and
Yeah.
stuff. And I heard that they changed a lot, so it's not like that anymore.
So yeah, you'd like to sort of see the change from the last few years you've been then. Absolutely. So and finally, what are you most looking forward to after this tour ends?
Just some time off and then start to work on the new album.
Brilliant. Excellent. I think that'll do. Thank you very much.
Thank you.